Ah, the sun. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it around 6 or 7 in the evening when I'm commuting directly west and it's in my face and it's actually genuinely dangerous. I can see those 2 cars in front of me. I can't see anything after that. That's what it's like, and I'm not even going to filter here despite there being a middle lane because I can't see the front of the traffic. That's how bad it is. I finally got around to cracking open the ER6 there yesterday. I stuck 2 of the, or 3 I suppose if you count the bobbins on cotton reels on the back. So RNG cotton reels on the back, crash bungs on the front, and the GI Pro gear indicator. That involved taking all the fairings off and seeing what it was like inside. It's the fairings are a bit fiddly on it, but it's fairly straightforward. You've actually to take the windscreen and the whole front console off to get the fairings properly off. The GI Pro seemed to work. The diagnostic plug under the seat is handy to get to. There's a boot with a load of plugs and such under the back seat, so there's no pulling off the tank and going at your ECU. So that was nice. One thing about the GI Pro, which you cannot see, you might just about see it down there, is the sticky stuff on the back of the actual display is a load of bollocks. So it fell off almost immediately, so I'm going to have to get something better to have it stick to the console there. But that's the first mods. I have a couple more things on the way. The MRA Vario screen arrived today, but I have no way of carrying stuff on this bike, or no way I want to carry stuff on this bike, so I'll bring that home tomorrow and bring the GS in tomorrow and stick it on. It's a 2-minute job. And I have the Scott Euler sitting there, the V system. And that, from what I've been reading and looking at, it's kind of fiddly, depending, because the way the Scott Euler works, if you know how the Scott Euler works, is that you have to find the vacuum spigot on the machine itself. And as far as I know, you either have tiny hands and stick your tiny hands in the side after pulling off the left fairing, or you have to pull the tank and the airbox off, which I fucking really don't feel like doing when I'm just after having the whole thing apart. So I'm going to pull the left fairing off, see what the story is, if I can actually spot it and see if I can get at it, and if not, I might just get somebody to do it. Purely for time purposes and painting my whole purposes and having a working bike. Everything I've heard about the Scott Euler is fantastic. I had one on the diversion, and that it basically pays for itself in chains and sprockets in the long run, so hopefully I'll get that on there. I have another couple of bits coming from Kawasaki themselves. I have rim tapes, because why not? I was paying for shipping anyway. And I have mirror extenders, which I was looking around and you only seem to be able to get them from Kawasaki themselves. So I ordered from Kawasaki in the UK, and that's coming this week, hopefully. To Parcel Motel. Parcel Motel is the best. So I'll stick those on, and then I'll ride the bike around for a while, having done a few bits to it, and I'll do a review of the bike plus the mods. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come off the motorway, because I'm in no fucking humour to ride directly into the sun at 120 kph. I'm starting to get used to the ER6 now. It's I won't say it's grown on me just yet. I'll do my review at some point, but I'm a lot more confident on it, a lot more happy to sort of throw it around a bit. I guess it's the same with any new bike. It was the same with the Diversion when I first got it. Where we going? Oh, fuck it then. But I'll get all the mods onto it, and I'll do a walk around and review of some of the mods. We'll see then. So I'm gonna not drive directly into the sun, and hopefully the footage of me driving directly into the sun is at all usable. Talk to you next time.